name is Brian Swearingen. Long-standing nickname is Woody. I've been a bit of a campfire fanatic for the past 25 plus years. The advantage to driving a buggy is you don't care, because at the end of the day, sheet metal repairs are expensive and hard on your wallet. And you can run into the rocks, hit the rocks, and use the whole cage as a slider as you're going through the obstacles. And you get that feel for what the rig is doing and how the rig is reacting. And it really allows you to push the vehicle a lot further than you could. Joint effort it's one of my favorite trails. There's a lot of optional lines on it. It's a fun challenge. And I like the highly technical lines where you have to have exact tire placement, where an inch in one direction or another is a matter of making or breaking the trail.
I'm Brittany Williams.
Yeah, and I'm Kevin Williams.
And we actually manage the Light Bright YouTube channel. We are full-time YouTubers, which is...
Weird.
It is not something we ever planned to do with our future, but here we are. We just moved to Colorado, so my mom and my dad and his family were like, oh, send us videos, what are you guys up to? And suddenly it had like 100 views, then 1,000, then 10,000, then 100,000. I was like, holy crap, what's happening right now? This was just for my mom.
So we're full-time in the Jeep right now, right? So we are traveling the entire country, living out of this thing. So we're together 24/7. I don't know many married couples that are together literally 24/7.
Every waking and sleeping moment.
Of course, like you have to, instead of things boiling up and then having big fights, we just constantly pick on each other because it's more fun that way, and it keeps things always light. 40s aren't in a huge market, so for a company to actually take that step, make the mold, and take that plunge really shows that they're off-road oriented and focused.
They fully support.
Right, they fully support our crazy, yeah, our craziness and the other people who are crazy enough to go 40s.
'We're gonna go wheels double Sammy today, which is one of my favorite trails. One of the legendary trails here. It's got the chute, which everybody knows about. It's personally my favorite trail because the rocks out here are like sandpaper and allow you to do that kind of stuff, especially with a high performance sticky tire. So the big thing with Milestar is they started doing what everybody wanted. They want an affordable tire that works. always put everything I have into what I do, and since we got the Jeep, it's been like that. It spiraled a little out of control.
The height, width, and compound of a tire will make or break a car. You could build the perfect car and come out here with a terrible tire and you're not gonna make it. When you're in sandstone, you're looking for a softer tire that can, stay together. If you get a too soft of a tire, you can go through $1,000, a month in tires. So you kind of want a happy medium in sandstone, something that's going to last a little while but still be sticky. Most of the trails are technical. They're not all hard. You're not seeing the whole mountain. There's still a lot for JKs out here. There's still a lot for razors. The easier trails were here first, actually. And then we just jumped off the easier trails and made harder ones.
I was born and raised in the industry. My dad had an off-road company, camp Jeeps and 4x4 events in Colorado since I couldn't even drive, but I was out there driving. Having someone like Milestar out there that is out there testing their vehicles, they're on the road making sure that the road noise isn't horrible. They're out in the rocks making sure that when they're down at 6-8 PSI and they're folding over, that they're solid, that sidewall is going to hold up. And having a company like Milestar out there doing that and doing that testing is huge. Then you go and you take it out in the environment, whether it's shale rock or sand. I mean, they just do great in the sand, the rocks, and everything that we threw at them. The way you build your vehicle has a lot to do with how you use it. When you say you build it from the bottom up, you really do. You want a solid tire that's underneath the vehicle because that tire is going to help everything else go.
My name is Marco Hernandez, and I go as Overland X.
My name is Brad, and I'm the YouTube channel Trail Recon, where we set off and have some amazing adventures, build our vehicles, share our experiences with folks.
As an Overland vehicle, we got everything there for camping, for cooking. We got all the gear there. We got recovery gear, you know, everything to be off the grid for a few days.
Being able to go out somewhere far away and stay there and camp and not have to worry about getting a hotel, kind of being self-sustained. You know, we can camp, we can cook, we got all our needs met in the vehicle, but we want to be able to go out in the middle of nowhere, not have to worry about being near any kind of resources and stuff. Through social media, people are, you know, their vehicles are their kind of way to express themselves, and it's really kind of cool to share that with folks.